like to represent the citizens of this city and interview you exclusively.
Fuck off, dude. Take your stupid...
Oh!
Told ya.
Oh, shit! I just got swiped the fuck out.
Hey, this dude's awesome.
Sorry, testing.
Please don't try and break my mic.
I'm not trying to break it, I was trying to test.
No, that's... You're supposed to keep it within a low range.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, that's...
Not bad.
Yeah, it's alright.
Not bad. Right, anyway.
These are things that you will learn in time if you are obsessed with sound like I am. Well, that's exactly what we want. I'm just going to sit here and kick the fucking mic.
Great start. Day 2.
Yeah.
Fusion.
Yep, oh, good. Wonderful. It's a good job I'm wearing slippers. Fusion. Day 2.
Oh, do I have to press X?
Yeah.
I do have to press X.
It's interactive. It's a video game.
That was a loading. I thought that was a title screen.
Don't forget, this is the day before, like, you know, you would just sit and stare at a screen as a video game plays itself in front of you. You've got to actually do stuff.
God, I miss those days.
That's what we're doing now. Daniel, remember how badass Daniel was?
In his gold suit. It looks gold. It's probably brown.
Yeah, brown, probably. Hey, you okay? You ought to be resting.
I wish I could, but I'm the only one who knows what happened last night. By the way, welcome back. This is day 2 of Parasite Eve.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I've been gathering some info on Melissa. She's got no relatives. And no close friends. She was sick often. Always. Oh, that's just... I know what they mean is often. Always on some kind of medication, but the way that they've forgotten the spaces, it's... She was sick often, always. And that's dumb. Sorry, I'm a bit of a stickler for these kinds of things. I proofread as a job, so... As a job, not my main job. Anyway, I read that one, so you can move on. People at the opera said they were amazed she could even stand on stage. Her apartment burned down right after the incident, so we have no info on her medication.
There was a lot of it. That's all the info you need.
A lot of fire burned down. A lot of apartment.
Who the fuck is Nix?
He's the balding guy over there. Looks like Colin Mockery. With a gun. He wouldn't have a gun. He's Canadian. So what's this spontaneous combustion stuff all about? Eh?
It wasn't exactly spontaneous. People were actually set on fire.
Nope, she's actually wrong. Oh, come on. What, like one of those ESP things?
Not one of those Spanish things? Joking. I know what they mean. I know what they mean. I'm so funny.
I kept what I was doing silent so that the audience didn't have to endure the heavy sarcasm of my motions just now.
That's the best way to describe it for now. And that line actually fits into what we were just talking
Oh.
about.
Honestly, I thought you were just saying that to me. I wasn't even paying attention to the screen for a moment there. ESP, huh? Well, I'm not buying it. Yeah, Warner's a bit of a dick. Because, you know, Warner. Police officer, I don't know. But if you're right, how are we supposed to deal with something like that? I believe her. After all, I was the only witness so far. But if you're going to take on a suspect like that, you better ask Baker for a better sidearm.
Also, I'm Batman.
That's not my Batman voice. This is my Batman voice.
Holy shit.
Where are the drugs? Sorry. First time. Still haven't seen that movie. I need to watch it. I read your report. Still hard to believe, but we can't deny all those deaths.
Which movie?
Lego movie.
Oh, yes, man.
Hmm?
Everything is awesome.
I know the song. I've seen. It was on in the background last Christmas. Just got dragged out of the house to go and do shit, and it made me very sad because I was like, I actually kind of want to watch this. I could already forgotten the voice I was doing for this guy. We're already going all out to solve this case. Make sure you're well equipped. Go down to the weapons department and give the permit to Torres. He'll help you out.
Wow, 3 different voices.
Why not? I didn't even read that one. He said a thing. I hope you enjoyed it because it was probably very insightful.
Oh, I can move now.
Yes.
Woo!
Interactivity.
Yeah!
Stop.
Woo! See you later, Baker.
So yeah, this is obviously the NYPD building. This is kind of your hub, I suppose. I mean, you will come back here a number of times.
I was very interested to see if there's like a chest or something.
No, as I said, like I think there are items around. Obviously, there's a phone down there if you want to save it, so you don't have to go through that in case you die for some bizarre reason. But It's up to you. I will make suggestions considering how badly the first first Eve fight kind of went.
First of all, I thought I did very well.
No, I mean like because of the lack of save, we had to go back and
I've completely forgotten the controls. How do I open things?
X usually. Maybe you got to talk.
Oh, you gotta go right up to the handle.
Yeah. Also, you didn't talk to anyone, but I suppose.
No.
Okay. Yeah. So
I don't know what this room is, but
I think this is the locker room. Yes. You've got a locker in here. I think you've got like an armor. Yeah. And maybe you can just steal shit from them. I know that one of them. Yeah, just steal. Yeah, someone's just got poison medication in their locker, because why not? I know that you can get a key for someone else's locker in here at some point. I can't remember how, or
That's the wrong button. That's what I want.
Oh yeah, already level 6. So yeah, I know I mentioned before that obviously this has a...
it drops my critical hit though.
Oh.
But it puts up my P energy and my defense. What do you reckon?
Well, it's good one. What extra bonuses does it have?
Oh no, wait, that's the one I just picked up. No, wait. I'm so confused.
Yeah, the CM vest was one you just picked up.
Right.
Go down again. It also says high defense is strong against SA. Oh, it's also got an auto something that I don't remember what that symbol's supposed to symbolize.
See, that puts my overall defense up more. Right, P energy.
Actually, how do you...
Light and durable armor. What's SA?
I think it's special attack. As I said, I need to remember how to investigate. Put that on for now.
What, the CM vest?
Yeah. Now go... Can you go down? Yes. Uses medicine when HP is low. That's...
Oh, wow.
That's
yeah.
fucking useful.
Yes, yes it is.
That's an auto potion, basically.
Oh, sweet.
So yeah, keep that going for now. Yeah, as I was saying, you've got a very intense modding system in this, where, in fact, it's already told you to go and speak to Torres to give him a mod permit. Don't know why I'm doing this accent. In order to sort of show you roughly how it works. I suppose I might as well just leave it to the game to explain for now, and if you get confused, that's the exit. It says exit above the door.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah.
I want to see if those are the bits and pieces to explore.
Well, yeah, there are. Everywhere else.
No RPG.
But the exit.
Come on,
That's
change the camera. That's
the point. You're always supposed to identify what's the exit first, and then avoid it at all times. Like that amazing scene in One Punch Man, which I rewatched the entirety of the other day.
I've never seen One Punch Man.
You need to, it's so fucking good. Scene to which I'm sure that anyone who's actually seen it will
There
know.
is nothing in this room worthy of note.
Not yet, no. It might be later on when, I don't know, press conferences happen. Because this is still, at heart, a police drama.
Dun dun!
Basically, yes. Dun dun.
Right. May as well just go down to see Torres.
Might.
Get the feeling there's not a lot upstairs.
No. But you can explore more of these rooms, I remember. I think that one's like a cupboard.
Nope, can't go in there. Wait a minute.
Yeah, it's like a gun cupboard, so I think avoid that one for now and go down. Did say avoid that one for now.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, sorry, I suppose I should have been...
Sorry, I thought you meant the one that I couldn't get into anyway.
No, actually...
Oh god, attack dogs.
That's precisely the one actually I thought it was. That I thought the other one was, so it's fine that it's actually right that you ignore me in that case. Don't make a habit of it.
Okay.
Yeah, just explore, talk to the dude, talk to the dogs. Just get to know your environment. I believe one of those dogs is called Shiva.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nothing on the desk. Goodbye.
Oh, I never told you about my, you know how people like to name their vehicles, and normally I'm really not into that kind of thing. I decided that for any bikes I get, I will name them. So, and I've decided that my naming convention, my naming system for them, is Final Fantasy VII's. Tools are useful. Tools you can use to take
shit apart. Oh, what's in here?
You can take stats off of various weapons and armor. Again, it's something that you're not necessarily going to want to use anytime soon. I think that is your ultimate storage. No, it's not. That's just where bullets are kept. He might be then. Torres might be. Anyway, okay, we'll just go with Wayne for now. I'll finish the bike story later. Cut the crap, Wayne. Where's Torres?
Oh yeah, I'm meant to be voicing here, aren't I?
It's fine, that baldy. Who knows? So what'll it be? Shotgun, rocket launcher. You kind of want to talk to him. Kind of want to talk to this dude. Because he wants to give you the big shit that makes booms and explosions.
Idiots like you are the reason why guns won't disappear from this country. It's probably the one American that doesn't want people to own guns.
I don't know, I can think of one other. I know some Americans who are relatively sensible when it comes to guns. But then again, I also know another one who's one of the first things he said to me was, I want you to learn how to use every gun we own, so I'm not going to judge. I'm not American. I don't have a gun. I don't need to.
Torres, I need some equipment.
For last night's case, heard it was quite a mess. Try to sound like that beard. But as long as cops rely on guns, criminals will too. It's a vicious cycle. I hate to hand a weapon to a young cop like you. But I hear that this isn't your ordinary crook. Guess I can't send you off empty-handed. Say, you can't carry any more equipment. Wayne, take some of our things and put them in storage. Yes, Wayne is your item box. There you go. You have something to say, officer? No, sir. So, you want to leave something behind? Yeah. I would definitely leave your armor that you've currently got. That you're not equipped, obviously. And, do you still have that other gun? Yes, you do. Yeah, so leave the Kuvvist. It's all very manual shit, this. And again with the end protector. It's up to you whether or not you
maybe we should have switched back.
I think the problem is that you're falling into the trap of like flicking it rather than controlling it. If you keep your thumb on it, you'll rather than just flick it forward, flick it down.
Do I really need my club?
I was just about to ask you actually whether you'd want to store the club or not. Yeah, this is
apparently I can't.
I think this is the armor. Okay, maybe you have to keep your. Try the other gun first, the M84F.
Oh no, I didn't want to do that.
Just don't get all presumptuous about these menus now. Yeah, okay, so you can't get rid of the club for now. You have to wait until you got another melee weapon, just in case, because obviously you might run out of ammunition. Here, this is the most powerful gun I can allow you to have. It's fucking M16. As you can see, it only fires 2 rounds at a time, but it has 16 ammo, and obviously, again, like I was trying to say earlier, each of those stats you see on the right, in the little rectangles, particularly the plus symbols, you can, using tools, and eventually super tools, you can take those specific stats from those weapons and put them on other weapons. As well as obviously like the little rectangles at the bottom with like the 2 times fire and everything, in order to build your own perfect gun. Which is why for now, I would suggest whenever you come across like an offense or a defense item, a plus item, save it. Bring it back here, give it to Wayne to store for you, because later on, when you've got like armor that has like a base defense of like plus 140 or something.
Wait, I'm confused now.
What
you said, show me a permit again. Which gun?
Oh, he's going to modify, so just back out.
Oh.
Yeah. As I said, you don't necessarily need to modify anything right now, because the 2 guns you've got are going to be pretty good. He's going to tell you basically what I just told you. Rearrange equipment parameters, add effects, tweak your equipment. I can show you some cool tune-up techniques. That's fine. I'm cooler than you, Wayne. I know this shit. I've got it sorted. Oh, he's gonna do the thing anyway. So
it's like when the old guy offers to catch Pokemon for you. It's like, Bitch, I know what I'm doing.
Basically, yeah, this is the age of this is like pre-tutorial sections where they just give you like walls of text and badly rendered JPEGs to look at.
Using the tool item, you can add or remove parameters and added effects of your weapon on your weapons or armor to create your customized equipment. If you
Pretty
remove
much.
an added effect from a weapon or armor, that equipment will disappear.
Yeah, pretty much exactly what I just told you.
I think I'll stick with you. Fuck
So, yeah.
Wayne. Unless,
So, yeah.
unless he is going to give me a shotgun or a rocket launcher.
Maybe if he ever reaches high enough in the ranks to be in control of the gun cabinet. Yeah, so obviously now he's your permanent Resident Evil item box. Discard junk is a very interesting option because that's a lot more specific and literal than you'd think. Like, just looking at it as it is, as the game is now, you'd think that's just get rid of extraneous items that you don't need. No, as you go along, you're going to pick up items called junk, and it's going to clog up your inventory. And depending upon whether or not you want the super weapon, you may or may not keep or destroy it yourself.
Yeah, okay.
Now, obviously, if you bring it back and give it away, then you'll just get rid of it all in one go, or you can discard it piece by piece, or you can do what I do and just...
Who the fuck is that bitch? She wasn't there before.
Why, you were just assuming everyone be a bitch. What if that happens to be
well,
Daniel's son?
Partly because cutscene. Hey there, are you lost?
Ben! Sorry. Daddy! Okay, I'm just gonna go with this voice for now.
Daddy. So this is Ben.
Ben, this is Aya. Now, what are you doing here? Here.
Why is he in his dressing gown?
I think it's supposed to be like a shorts and jacket type deal, although I don't get why he'd be wearing shorts on December 24th in New York.
Where's the mother?
I think you're about to find out if you progress the conversation.
Some form of concert then.
Sorry, son. Daddy's real busy today. I promise I'll make up for... Fine! Or fine.
Holy shit. Oh, bye, Ben.
Yeah, it's, guess every kid needs a mother.
That's not true. I was raised by my father too after my mother died. I'll always be grateful for him.
Yeah, well, his mother's still alive.
Oh, bitch, you got jacked, bitch.
What?
I don't know.
You got jacked. As in, like, stolen?
Oh shit, that's over. I can move again.
Yeah.
Woo! To the exit.
We need to know what you're doing next. Go speak to Blondie there. Kathy, sorry, my mistake. You met Daniel's son, Ben. Daniel divorced his wife last year. It was a fun thing. Everyone had a party. Sorry. This was before you were assigned here. He kept saying every boy needs a father, like he did just now. So we fought for Ben's custody with Lorraine, his ex-wife. That's right, Lorraine. I was going to go for Linda, but you know.
Another L.
Well, he won, but being a cop, I doubt if he has time to spend with him. Oh yeah, Captain Baker was looking for you.
Fucking.
You literally had one conversation with him. How can you hate him already?
Because he's the boss and he's going to make me do things by the book, and that's just not an option when you're fighting the paranormal.
Pretty sure he's just given you a weapon modification permit so you can go down and get a ridiculously powerful gun to go and hunt down the paranormal thing.
Sir.
My nose just squeaked. I think you're being too harsh on Pink Face there.
You were looking for me?
I suddenly want a strawberry milkshake. Yes, we're having a press conference now. And I want you there too. Sorry, I forgot I was using the voice.
Me?
That's right. You'll be on national television as the sole survivor of that incident.
I see.
But you'll only answer when I ask you. The media is looking for anything to grill us about. They may even turn you into a suspect, so you let me do the talking, understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay then, let's go meet the press. See? Press conference. Let the boring trivialities of cop life begin.
Yay! So are you saying this could be the work of a terrorist?
Well, that's a bit too close to what I was just doing. Do you want to go for something slightly more reporters? Like, so, are you saying this could be the work of a terrorist? Press right here. Come on, answer. I don't know. Well, that is what we currently speculate. How about the accounts of officers and firemen at the scene bursting into flames?
That was...
Well, that was due to a rare, highly flammable chemical which was used to start the fire.
I'm going to make the report Liverpudlian.
Go for it. Go for it. I couldn't do that accent.
Another question. Then how did Detective Bree survive without so much as a minor burn?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually impressed by that, because I can't... Like, I seem to have this weird thing where when you get to a certain part of the north part of our country, I can no longer do the accents. It's really fucking weird. I don't get it. Well, this is the result of her quick thinking and training as an officer.
I'm asking her the question. It's years of listening to Steven Gerrard do post-match interviews.
Oh, of course you're a football fan. I forgot about that. She
said that my mitochondria were a mutation. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
No, wait, that's you. My bad.
Sorry, I wasn't entirely sure where to go with that.
Your mitochondria?
It's also quite amusing that
Who said this?
those words are what sparked the massive flash of camera flashes.
Melissa. No, she said she was Eve.
See?
But according to a report, Melissa Pierce was killed in the fire. Melissa did die. Her body has been taken over by this Eve. What's this Eve? Some kind of an alien? Plus Red Dwarf helped.
I know, I was just thinking to myself, I do watch a lot of good old Craig Charles, Takeshi's Castle in particular.
Oh, that was just so bad.
The line of clappy happy jappy jappies. That show was so good. People, please, she is very tired and we are still investigating. That will be all for today. I'm not entirely sure why I'm going for a dumb accent to begin with, man. Just... This is very serious business, remember? I thought I told you not to say anything. What?
I'm telling the truth, sir. Damn, my voice is mannish. Oh, he pissed.
Get me pictures of Spiderman! This is not the point. Oh, sorry, not the point. Who's going to believe you? Fucker, keep kicking the thing.
Thankfully, you're not kicking the mic.
Well, no, I've managed not to kick the mic this time, but I kicked the thing. The splitter thing. Press a button so I can see whether or not there's any sound. Sir, she was only... Oh, we're fine.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Telephone.
It's funny, I got so...
Hello? Oh, good! Five Nights.
Oh, yeah, never played it.
Neither have I. Anyway.
I do own 3, though. Thanks to Humble Bundle. This is Captain Baker, what meat? You'll have to speak up, guess what? Alright. Some Japanese scientist, I think, couldn't understand his English too well. Now this is not actually relevant to the book, but is relevant to the book. Which, as I previously mentioned, I have right here. Listen to the sound of this book. Yes, this is the book.
People will be asking for a dramatic reading.
Kiyomi! You're such a lady. That'll do. Mito? What?
They're talking about mitochondria.
Of course. I
Is
can
it
figure that out.
Mitochondria?
You know that thing the sound makes energy from oxygen? Kinda. Might have heard about that in school. That's what Eve had said. Sorry, I'm just...
No, please, sing songs. Perfect for the situation.
I don't know. I kind of feel like we I don't know. It's
Then it's
weird.
time for the mitochondria to be set free. Blah, blah, blah.
I read some researcher at the museum wrote a new theory on them. Sir, I'm thinking I had to go talk to this researcher. Of course, yes. Go. Better get there before the media. It may explain that phone call too. So yeah, there's a Japanese scientist running around. Robin Banks, all whacked up on Scooby Snacks, and he's not actually relevant to the book, but obviously he's from Japan and he knew about the events of the book.
Where's the phone?
That
There it is.
big red dot. That was definitely a good time to say. Yeah, Dr. Nagashima is the name of the guy from the book. Now I can actually see it right in front of my eyes. It's yeah, so he knows about stuff, and he wants to speak to people, particularly you.
Me?
You'll see. There may or may not be hilarious non-native hijinks afoot at some point. Maybe.
Start playing Tetris! Start playing Tetris! Okay, I'm off. Bye.
Arthur's learned to